So today's topic is very interesting and something that I learned quite recently. And when I mean recently, I mean like a year ago, which is something that never was brought to the top of my head until I, so happened to stumble upon it. And that is with or without your energy. And that is one of the most powerful things anyone can have. What is with and without your energy? Think of it this way. If you were building a sandcastle and you were asking a lot of people like, yo, do you want to build it with me? Do you want to do this and do that and that kind of thing? And everyone is just like, no, I don't want to do this. It's your thing. You go do it yourself. Or I'm doing something else. I can't be with you right now. So you're basically on your own. This is where your response to the world will matter in terms of what will happen next. Because if you choose that you cannot do this alone and you must have people, you need people to do the things in your life, not just building the sandcastle, but anything to do with your life. And that is the biggest obstacle that you have to get over. Nothing will move. Nothing in life will move for you simply because you are waiting for people that will never come. Being dependent on other people will stop you from moving forward. And that was one of the biggest lessons I learned growing up. Not growing up, recently. Actually, growing up. But recent. Anyway, my main point of what I'm trying to say is that if you want to build that sandcastle, carry on. Just do it. You have free will. You can build it. Sure, it might not be what you want to, build those very ambitious sort of things, but it will be something that you started and you made happen by yourself. And along the way, as you are building it towards your vision or, try and error, whatever, it will become something. And people along the way will see it. Some will leave, some will join you. Some will be super entertained at what you are creating, that people will just come and watch you because they find that whatever you're doing is interesting. And moving away from this analogy of building sandcastles, if you are doing whatever in life, say you are starting a social channel on YouTube, on Instagram, wherever, or you are building a business, or you are wanting to become an entertainer. I don't know, that came to mind. If you need people to tell you how to get to that position because their life is completely different from how you want to run it, then you'll be stopped. You will be handicapped by their decisions and their expectations of what reality seems to them. And this can come from many places, like your parents, can come from your teachers, can come from your friends who say, nah, it will never work out. You will never become this entertainer. You will never get into singing. You will never build this business. You will never create your things. You will never, all that kind of thing. And a lot of it is projection based off whatever they are saying because they will never do it. And it's completely fine. But if you start to listen to them and start to take on their experiences, then you will become what they say. You will start thinking that way and you will never create whatever you want to create. You will still be nowhere. So, with or without your energy is doing whatever you want to do with the free will and below the law. Sorry, not below the law. Basically, everything that is with the law. Doing whatever by yourself and people will follow. Because once you have this energy, people will see how dedicated you are, so independent, confident, the willingness to try, courageous. That is it. That is the with or without your energy. And that is something that I have been talking about with some people because, sure, the views of whatever I'm creating, putting out there are not high. And to me, it really doesn't matter because I look at the big game, the long game. Until I've created 8 billion pieces of stuff to put up online, then I can say that I've quit, because that's when 8 billion people have gave blah, blah, blah. 8 billion people have seen whatever I put out there, and it's one view per whatever. But then I will quit. But right now, it doesn't really matter. I will still continue doing what I'm doing. I will still continue supporting everyone who wants to become the best version of themselves. And that is my mission. This is something that I'm doing, and I'm very happy doing it. So yeah, that is my with or without you energy. And I don't really mind what is the outcome, because I'm still going to be carrying on whatever I'm doing. If you're this person who goes up on stage and starts singing, and you are living your dream, you are doing it, then no one can really stop you, because you are making it happen. And I'm proud of you. So that's all you have to remember for today. It's more of a daily reminder that I want to talk about, because a lot of times people think about how other people might be judging them or saying bad things about them that might be swayed by these comments. And it is hard. It is hard. That's the certain thing. But overall, it is something that we can just respond to by ignoring, because it is just not good for our energies to be mixing with that. So focus on yourself. Focus on working towards whatever you want to do, and it will all work out. Yeah, that's all I got to say for today. Go get them.